Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Strong with the return. And he's out of bounds, up across the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First two. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be Falcons football. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now with their offense in the driver's seat.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Here's Penix. He's got it over the middle. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Trying one here with Robinson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Ready?
Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
To his wideout, it's a screen. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check up.
Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. For the offense, you got to love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Strong with the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Allen on the play action. This is really my Joshua Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He's into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
56.
Allen on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. James Pierce picks it off. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. Penix on 1st down. One's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. And he goes down, the Bills got to it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Penix. On the move, headed right. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of 33.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Flush out now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
The toss now to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, it's Penix. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Koo able to put it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense. Roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Solid 4-yard gain there. And now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
To the air with Penix. Has it down close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Strong with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Holding by his back, Cook. And he's not called at up the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing here, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
To number 4, James Cook. A gain of 37 yards. And the Bills first down.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Moore going in motion left. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here's 2nd and 7. That's cut at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and goal, defense electing to play this from the nickel. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get their first point of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And some excellent work on this play. It takes them a while to get to him downfield. Now with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. He fires one deep down the middle. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will extend their lead as time expires in the half.
chance. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Penix now on first down. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19 Tiger.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jets Thompson finishing that play off. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Throwing Penix. Jump off, caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 now from the 30. Again, it's Cook. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it, and he'll go down here at the 16.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Allen setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming.
Brown 80!
Allen to throw. On target to Moore. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down as the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Back to throw now, Allen. Dumped off to his running back. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Hey, watch him right there, watch him right there. Look out!
He's throwing for it! And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
21, Bills 15.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
To kick off for Buffalo.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Agnew on the return. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. To the air with Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And we'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 23. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
60 Bison. 60 Bobcats.
From the 29. Escapes out to the left. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Penix. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons leading by 6. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Penix looking to pass. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Robinson on the inside give. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. And That one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Shaq. Bronco 80.
Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here he is to throw. Setting up the screen. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Younghoe Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Koo able to put it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Buys time, rolling right. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. So to the victor go the spoils, Brock, as they celebrate the win. That's a positive feeling that you know is going to carry through the week ahead.
And it